Alaga Can folks are sharing with us something very important for the people to realize. Yet, what do the people understand? They understand absolutely nothing. Their understanding of the words written down here, littering and flytipping, are destroying our waterways. Be the change. Take your rubbish and dispose of it responsibly. I have always said, the education we've given in schools, in community, in government, in society, and for generations have been exactly the same. There's nothing new about what we are doing today. All we are doing is becoming a backward and aberrant of behaviors. Here's a sign. Very kindly, the folks who actually has a grand forum, a grand combined effort to clean up. What's going on? Could it be somebody who's intently want to destroy the very values of some of the small minorities have on the planet? Or is it something that we simply do not have a toss about our environment, that we constantly come to experience and heal ourselves from the nonsense that we have been carried out doing for such a long time? Look at what comes out of the waterways that have been dumped. Frames. I don't know what these frames are. There's another group who are so tirelessly going around all the waterways of UK called the magnet fishing, and they haul out. Look at this, folks. Look at this. How could you ever be considerate about what you're doing? Your consideration is simply damped by all the chemicals you've infused into your body. Look at mattresses. The sign was literally just on that metal guard, friends. TV screens. Buy it, use it, or wear it, or abuse it, and just simply throw it. This is the culture of consumerism and the compulsive buying practices the governments, the companies, institutions, societies. Oh, look at this, folks. I'm not making this up. Beside somebody else's private home, their children living, and they come to this. If you think that the health and well-being of the society is going to be healed in any way, shape or form, forget about it. Infections, viruses are not the beginning. It's not the end of a lockdown. This is a beginning of a disastrous situation for all living on the planet. The planet do well without us, but it is us who will pay the price for all of this. If not us, at least your children you produce with your hard-earned cash and hard-earned intentions to leave them behind with your own stupid legacy is not going to heal us in any way over the planet. We're going to find ourselves and our children paying a price that is far bigger than the virus and your injections and your jabs you're taking today. Our children are going to pay an enormous price for all of this. Is this what we are capable of, right? It's called the fashion industry. It's called the knockdown society. It's called the careless and aberrant society. It's called the ludicrous fashion industries. It's called the retail industry. It's called the shopping extravaganza. It's called the shopping to abuse the planet. It's called the production of greed. It's called the production of self-destruction for humanity. It's called the production of cheap and disposable society that we introduce from young age through compulsions. It's called the buy, use it, and dispose or throw it, negligent and abusive behavior of human beings on this planet. And it's what I call the most painful and most hurtful way of living in this existence. And this behavior to continue, our children, their children, will learn all of your nonsense that you've been propagating and been very broadly been sharing as a very cool way of living. This is not a cool way of living. This is telling that the society is at the very end of civil behavior, civil obedience, civil norms, civil conscious, responsible life. We are at the very tip of turning our lives into an absolutely unbearable situation, no matter where and who you are here on this country, on this land, and on this world. You are going to be finding yourself paying a massive, if not you, your generations that you produce will pay the price, double, treble, quadruple, multiple times of what you are doing today. Sad, extremely sad. Magnet fishers have been in and done an incredible work of art. It's been pulled out of the canal. Unbelievable. Looks like a pump, a scooter thrown out. This footbridge. Madness. When you create a disposable, aberrant and aggressive and narcissist and uneducated society, this is what you will find. It looks as if it's cool, but this is your child. It could be your father, it could be even your grandfather, it could be somebody who's earned hard, bought this. Somebody managed to steal it, do whatever they wish to do, and came and chuck it over. Just down this ramp, came and dumped straight down that. It's sad, breaking. Yeah, folks. It's never-ending, absolutely never-ending volumes of metal being pulled out of the canals. Look at all this. Everything from frames to steel poles, bicycle frames, motorcycles, beds, spokes, rims, alloy wheels. This is what you expect of a mattress after it's been used, abused, disposed in the forest, on the trails, next to a playground, and then set fire to it. This is the behavior of human beings we have invited into Britain. And the British way of living is just this, it seems. Not only it charred the mattress, but it also charred these beautiful trees, just the vegetation that was the spring flowering vegetation just that was here. And you cause this to the environment, to the life, and you burn everything you see, you smash everything you have, you simply destroy that tree, the trunk that's been settling here. Come summer, folks, all this is going to be a real mess along this riverways. This is just the beginning, early spring, and see the mess. For those who doesn't understand the word drinking in public, not only getting drunk, but also trashing. There's a liquor shop and convenience store, and all those black bags are actually from convenience stores around the corner. And here we go. It's nothing wrong, is it? This is all people know. Once they get drunk, what do you do with an empty can? You're not going to carry it with you, are you? You just dump where you got drunk and carry on getting drunk more, and just throw away the empty cans. What's the use of carrying with you the empty cans? There's no value to it, is it? Because you got drunk. Yeah, keep throwing. Why should you be bothered to take it home, your empty bottles and cans? Just chuck it along the canalways. You're not going to clean it up, are you? No incentives for taking this back or recycling, is it? No. What's the point of doing that? So, just throw it where you can. Those convenience stores and those Sainsbury's, Tesco's, all the supermarkets, they sell all of your stuff. Getting drunk, smoking, your coffee, your alcohol, Smirnoff blends. What's the use of you carrying your empty bottles? Just get drunk, bring it here, smoke your stuff. Is that not enough? Get drunk, smash you throw it away. The rats will be playing it. There you go. Enjoy your can of beer. There's a rat. There you go. Virus is not enough for you. Get drunk. Britain's got the best welfare system. Free housing, free booze, free beer gardens. Free selection of alcohols from around the world, and free selection of spirits and toxins and alcohol. The best price you can ever get it for. Why don't you come to Britain? Get drunk. They're cheap. Good selection. The best furlough scheme. Best. Everything best. Jack Daniels best. Keep it in the pocket whilst you're at work. Get drunk and then just chuck your bottles around as you walk. Just anywhere. Yeah. That's a big deal. Britain has the best environmental policies. There's somebody behind you clearing up for you. Any crevice, anywhere you want. Just cigarettes, anything that's useless once you've consumed. Just anywhere like that. Anywhere you want. Chuck it. Anywhere. Just like this. Anywhere you want. Just throw it away. Get drunk. Just chuck. And then go. Not only get drunk, but also urinate. Looking at those houses. Oh, you can only laugh, folks. There's no other way to express the sadness and terrible state of affairs in this country. And they taught the practices around the world great British ideas. Great British ideas now, it's greatly surfacing out here in London. Exactly. Use a broom, use a brush, and sweep everything away. And it's not your brush anyway, somebody else's brush. So why don't just chuck it? Chuck it in the canal. Just go. There you go. This is the human behavior today here in a great British land.